Welcome back to my men's colognes channel.
You emphasize that.
Today we've got Maciej back on this channel to tell you all about his favorite summer fragrances that he's going to wear. He already started wearing actually, and
because the weather is so good in England.
It is actually surprisingly.
I'm playing tennis every day outside, so
it's top in England.
First one that I picked, and I will leave my favorite till the last. Yes, so I've got 9 fragrances. The last 3 are on top, and the rest is not according to my liking. So I'm just
but it's still on this list. So
of
they
course,
have to be
all of them are amazing, and now the weather is fantastic. So I'm wearing this one, Molecule 01. Plus, I just grabbed patchouli. Mandarin is the one that I would.
But you've been wearing this one. I think so. I have smelled this one.
Really? Okay.
He didn't even know which
sorry
one
guys,
he was
a bit
wearing.
of the context. There's 600 fragrances just on my right hand side here. You can see I'll just pop the Instagram image now.
Yeah.
And
these 2 bottles look literally...
They look very similar. So sometimes I was grabbing mandarin, sometimes I was grabbing patchouli.
But I could definitely smell patchouli.
But it's not like perfect for summer, isn't it? Or is it? It's quite intense.
Yeah, patchouli usually isn't a note, but this is a very simple, fresh patchouli, I would say. It's very manly.
This is so accidental, seriously. Like this is raw footage, no edit here. Patchouli or mandarin then, both of them.
I bet you were layering them.
I think I was layering them. Yeah, because this one is also very good. Oh man, I would 100% recommend. Why? Why do I like them? Because they are quite...
Your mom is calling.
Cześć Monika.
Nakręcamy wideo, mama, jakby co. Jesteś na YouTubie.
Czy przeczytaliście wiadomość, że...
Okay. Dziękujemy.
Dobra. Nie przejmuj się, mamo, nie wrzucę tego na YouTube'a.
No dobra, nie przejmuj, już jestem spokojna.
I'm so gonna post it on YouTube. Because they are harsh, like in a positive way. Especially the mandarin one, I think. But both of them, I don't know, just recommending them for summer.
They're
really
very strong for a summer perfume. Like, I definitely recognize the patchouli one because it was so strong. I could smell it when he was wearing it. I could smell it all the time, which is nice. And this patchouli, it's just earthy and quite masculine. And yeah, I would say it's aggressive. With mandarin, though, it's a very fresh fragrance.
I was shaving. I just shaved my beard. I don't know, like just before recording. Second fragrance I would recommend. Absolute no-brainer. Grab and go. Very easy choice for summer. It's Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Eau Intense, necessarily Eau Intense. That's the best one. Light blue. Very it has this saltiness to it. It's very fresh, obviously. Just the best Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, especially for summer, in my opinion. And
it lasts.
It lasts as well.
Refreshing.
You just smell it. So good.
Yeah.
Everybody will love it.
It's really nice.
And all the people around you, they will love it too.
It's such a safe one. It's just one of those colognes that
and
any guy can just wear and people will be like, whoa, what are you wearing?
And I think especially women, they like that kind of fragrances on men. Yeah, like fresh, just fresh fragrances. Next fragrance, also fresh, but slightly different, a bit more sophisticated in my own humble opinion, is Hermes Eau Givrée. I wear that. We went to south of France to Cannes in October last year, and I used almost all of this bottle when we went there.
It'll probably be gone by the end of the summer.
So good, grapefruity, obviously fresh. Doesn't last forever, but still, it's a great, as Monica describes it, holiday fragrance. You go out, 3 hours maybe, then you're gonna come back and you're gonna spray yourself again, go somewhere else. Absolutely.
Such a just refreshing fragrance. It's nice because it's a freshie without being aquatic.
Absolutely, yeah. Well said. Well, nobody describes fragrances as well as you do.
No.
Seriously, so good. Next one. Not a cheapie, but a goodie. Mizensir Bois Iridescent.
I just got another Mizensir fragrance, I forgot to tell you, so it's coming.
It's coming.
So you'll love it.
So good. This one. Let's smell it together. No, this is a guy with money. Like he can buy this and he's enjoying it, and he smells like nobody else around him. but still fresh and summer appropriate. Appropriate. That's always hard word for me. Appropriate. This is very difficult.
You can speak more languages than most people, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's a good point. So good. So good.
It's so good. It's one of my faves, and it lasts and lasts. And also, I just smelled it in the air, and I can pick up licorice a little bit, like a tiny licorice note,
If
which
you
I never
like that
picked
kind
up.
of stuff, then
But it's
you're into-
definitely a freshy, but very interesting.
if you're into licorice.
Licking. So.
Next fragrance, it will always be my like one on top of the summer lists or fresh list or gym fragrances or sporty fragrances is Bvlgari Aqua Porom, sorry. Very, very easy going.
More of it.
It smells like a shower gel in the most positive, like, oh, so good. And also has that saltiness, similar to Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue or Intense.
But
What's the
even
difference? What's the even more, would you say?
Yeah, I would say it's even more aquatic, but like the depths of the ocean, I always say, because it literally smells like a bit of seaweed. Like it's just, when you go down and it gets a bit cooler, like in the ocean, it's a bit more.
So good. Imagine smelling somebody like that, smelling like this, like somewhere on the beach. Perfect. Next one. Different story, different fragrance, different vibe. It's Lalique Porom. This is a classy cologne. Very classy. It's not gonna work if you are a 15-year-old guy. So you are too young for this fragrance. Sorry.
Unless you're like, I don't know, into vintage cars and you love like dressing in it. I don't know.
You would be a very unique 15-year-old
Yeah,
guy
but it
then.
is possible. But
it's-
generally.
It smells, it smells
It
grown up,
smells,
definitely grown up.
You know, like what? Like a bit like Rolls-Royce owner. You know, like Rolls-Royce
I
owners.
like that.
They're usually older people, but they like Rolls-Royces, everybody can appreciate them. But there's a certain guy that will own them. This is that sort of a fragrance.
But he's still a gentleman. He's not out of touch. I don't know. It's hard to have a Rolls Royce and not be out of touch. But
Yes.
but he's just a gentleman. He respects other people. That's how I see it. This may
it's very
sound abstract for somebody that I'm describing a fragrance like this, but
It must be something in our minds, like with scents that we connect to different people.
probably somebody
Ideas
smelled
of-
like that back somewhere at some point in my life, and I'm like, and this person probably was approachable.
And nice, but rich.
Exactly. And
You
guys,
can get it at discounters, so don't buy it full price. I'll link some of
Really
my
good.
favorites down in the description.
before I say last three, my favorite fragrances, tell me what is your number one summer fragrance, so we can all see the comments, get new recommendations for all the other guys that
We're
are
looking
watching
for
this
some
video.
new ones to
Yeah.
buy and test, actually. So if you want
Exactly.
yours tested, let us know in the
Yeah.
comments below.
And last three that are from the same brand that I am announcing now is my number one fragrance brand in the world at this point in time. It is Creed. And the last three are from Creed. It's Creed Viking Cologne. I'm gonna mention this one first. So nice, also classy. Because it's vetiver. Vetiver is a classy note, isn't it?
You love vetiver, yeah. And a lot of Creed.
Just
as
smell
well.
it. Just smell it.
Yeah.
It's so good. I want to smell it all day long.
It's just class, like all of the Creed fragrances. And you have really been turned around, because at the beginning, I remember,
I was
got it,
not the biggest fan of this one.
Yeah, you weren't the biggest fan, and now you're like wearing them all the time, and just dousing yourself in all the Creeds.
Yeah, a banger. A banger. This one that's one of them. Another one is Creed Viking. So the other one was not
Viking
Cologne, it's
Cologne,
just Viking. And what's the difference? I'm gonna need your help here.
I think
I'm
this
running out of
one-
space.
The other one is a bit fresher, I would say, so more appropriate for like summer. This one has got more spiciness to it, from what I remember, and it's got a bit more of this like denseness to it.
Yeah, so maybe not.
But it's still a fresh cologne, but it's not as fresh as that.
It's good for UK summer. It's not good for south of France kind of summer.
Yeah, the cologne, I would go for Viking cologne
For south of France.
Yeah, south of France.
Or Texas. Can I just go to number one? Green Irish Tweed. Absolute killer. One of my favorite fragrances now at the moment. It's
I can testify to it. I think it's dangerous.
Oh, smell this. Hey, this bottle
very
is quite
classy.
light.
Yeah, I know.
And
That's why I say.
I can't see how much is left because it's completely black, but it's...
But you literally spray yourself with it all the time.
If you want to smell like a rich dude, get yourself green Irish tweed and you're going to impress people around you. So good.
Yeah, it's very classic, green and kind of bitter, don't you think? It's like...
Maybe a tad. Amazing. So those are my recommendations. Thank you very much. See you later.